What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby.
What's up?
Today we are doing another clearance rack review where we take drastically discounted action figures and try and figure out how they wound up that way. This example is going to be of the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Reptile. I got this figure on Big Bad Toy Store for $52, and he was originally retailed for like $89 and some change. So that's almost like a 40% savings. I think that's pretty darn good. Through the package, he looks awesome. He's got a nice window on the front. If you look at the corner here, you can see both sides of his face, but like that, it looks a little weird. And some great representations on the back. If you want to read that, pause the video and you can read it all you want. But he looks pretty cool. But let's get him out of the package and see how he looks. All right. Right out of the box, he looks really good. I have zero experience with Storm Collectibles, but this guy looks pretty awesome. Let's see how tall he is, because these things are supposed to be 1/12, but he looks a little big. Right to the top of his head, he is 7 inches exactly, which would make the entire figure, 18 centimeters, give or take. But he looks really good, but I think that's a little big for 1/12. This is more like a 1/10, like a 7-inch line. But anyways, let's take a look at his paint and detail really quick, because first thing I noticed, he has a very nice proportion. Arms are a nice length, nice broad shoulders, to kind of V-tapering down to the waist, but I'm sure like this little green thing kind of adds to that aesthetic a little bit, but it is working for me. Nice matte finish all over the figure. But let's move in on his face, because his eyes look really, really good. They got like those green, reptile kind of eyes, like the elliptical kind of eyes. That looks really, really cool. Nice face mask right here. That pops off, but there's no face underneath of it.
Not a chance.
That kind of sucks, but whatever. We do get another head sculpt, but we'll look at that here in a minute. Nice green and nice paint work on the green part of his little ninja suit here. This is a nice flexible plastic. You can actually kind of pull it down and see underneath here. This is the black plastic with a nice matte finish on it. Really nice sculpt through there. I like that a lot. The skin is a little dark. He's almost like he's kind of an Arab.
That is really racist.
Like an Arab ninja. I mean, mostly you think of a ninja, you think of somebody from the Orient, but I'm not trying to be racist or anything at all. It's just his skin is a little dark, but it is not bothering me. No real shading in the muscles, but the muscular sculpt looks really nice. Look at those muscles in the triceps and the biceps and the shoulders look really good. Paint work on his little wrist guards or whatever looks pretty good. Paint on his hands looks pretty good, except right there, where that little piece right there looks like it might be a fabric to like hold the end of the hand thing to his finger. It's a little crappy, and it's the same way on the other hand. Just something I wanted to point out. It's not a big gripe of mine, really. But paint work everywhere else looks good. Paint work on his shins looks really nice. But other than that, I mean, he's got a kind of a basic paint job. It's just, green plastic and, black painted matte stuff all over. But overall, his paint and aesthetic look really nice. The musculature in his legs look good. His like little ninja boot shoes look really good too. So I'm very pleased. I think he looks fantastic. They did put a butt on him, but it's soft plastic, so I'm not going to cry too much. Hopefully that doesn't affect his articulation too much. But let's take a look at his accessories really quick, because he comes with some really awesome stuff. All right, now for accessories, he comes with a nice spread of stuff here. He comes with 2 different head sculpts. He comes with this like kind of humanoid head sculpt on him in the package. And I showed you earlier, the eyes look really, really good. Nice matte finish all over it. The removable faceplate, and there's no face underneath of it. That kind of sucks, but I'm not going to cry too much about it. But it looks really, really good. He also has this reptilian kind of head sculpt right here, and I'll stick it on there really quick. It kind of wants you to fight you a little bit when it goes on there, but that's okay. I will fight with it. And it looks really, really nice too. It almost kind of looks like a Godzilla head or something. But the paint on it, look at the dry brush and stuff and the detail in that. The eyes look fantastic. They're like red, but they've also got like an elliptical look to them as well. The teeth look really good. The jaw articulates, if I can get it to move. The jaw opens and shuts. And it comes with a little tongue that you can remove for 2 other little mouth accessories that we will look at here in just a second when I can get this thing to stop acting silly as hell. There you go. We'll just drop it. That doesn't really matter. But the inside of the mouth looks really good. The teeth look okay. They're okayly painted. I mean, probably could have been done a little bit better. And of course the head, articulates really good on this. It also comes with a little nice, matte finished helmet that you can stick on this head sculpt as well. You can leave it on or put it or take it off, whatever you want to do. And the other accessories, he comes with 2 other little mouth accessories. He comes with this really long, like, tongue, because I guess that's something he does in the game. It's been a very long time since I've played Mortal Kombat, but I'm going to take the head off to be able to manipulate it a little bit better, but it just ports in the mouth like that, and I think that looks really, really cool. The other one that goes in his mouth is like this acid spit, so it's keyed as well, that you just plug into the back of the mouth, and it looks like he's spitting acid at his opponent, and I think that looks really, really good. It's just translucent green plastic right there. He also comes with 10 different hands, comes with these 2 fist hands on him in the package, and I think they're sculpted really nice detail in the knuckles, and got the fingernails right there, and the paint on them looks pretty good. He also comes with a couple of open hands like this, and they're sculpted really nice on the inside. Paint is done pretty well on them. Like that. That's the top of the hand. That one looks good. Comes with 2 little gripping hands, if I can get a grip on them. And they look good, nice fingernails, and again, attention to detail with the knuckles and stuff. And the top of the hand looks really good as well. Now he's also got like a finger pointy hand right here. Like he's saying, hey, like he's a Fonz or something. I'm showing my age saying that, but it looks really good. He's got another hand with a pointy finger, but it's like his middle finger's kind of pointing. I don't know if he's getting ready to flip somebody off or something, but it looks pretty darn good. And he comes with 2 wide open hands, and they're done really well as well. And this is a big figure because this, look at the size of his hands. Those are big for a 1/12 humanoid hand. And he also comes with this. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. This energy effect kind of thing, I guess that is a move he does in the game. It comes a little stand right there that looks really nice, and this is like a nice, shaded, translucent kind of plastic spirally thing right here, but it looks really, really good. His accessories are awesome. Okay, that is a really nice little spread of accessories. Definitely worth the money that I paid for him for sure, and I would honestly argue that it was worth his original retail price too. That was a pretty good spread. But let's stand him next to some other figures from other lines and see how he stacks up with them. And here he is next to the SH Figuarts legendary Super Saiyan Goku, who does not want to stand up on his own right now, but they look fantastic together. They are definitely both high-end collectibles, and I love the look of them. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Boxers Deadpool. I really just wanted to stand him next to what an actual 6-inch action figure looks like, because he is way too big. And here he is next to the figurized standard model kit base form Goku. I just wanted to show you how big he actually is, because figurized are definitely bigger than 1/12, and he is even bigger than that. And here he is next to the NECA Assassin's Creed Ezio figure. And, of course, NECA, they are a 7-inch line, or 1/10, whatever you want to call it. And they are basically the exact same size. So 1/12 definitely does not apply to this guy. And here he is next to the NECA Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees figure. But Jason's kind of huge, but I wanted to stand him next to a kind of a bigger NECA figure just to kind of show you what they look like. But I think they look awesome on the stage together. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Red Hulk. And I think they look really awesome. Red Hulk, of course, looks great. And Scorpion is awesome. And here he is with the SH Figuarts Final Form Cooler, and they are pretty much the exact same size, and I think they look absolutely phenomenal together. And they're both figures that are the same size, and they're roughly the exact same retail price, and I think they look fantastic. And here he is with the baddest of the bad, the SH Figuarts Full Power Broly. Oh my goodness, he is a specimen, and they are both just fantastic looking action figures. I love seeing them next to each other. All right, I think all that looked really, really good. They all, he held his own with all of them. So let's take a look at his articulation and see how it goes. Let's start with his head. His head looks down really good. See, Storm doesn't have like a separate neck, like a break in the material right here. It's just all kind of that soft plastic under there. And it's going to take me a minute to get used to it, but I think I'm going to like it because it's got nice range there. Can look up fairly good. you can move his head all the way around, and I suspect I was correct. He is on a double ball peg.
Oh, hallelujah.
I love a double ball peg, and he is on one, and I like it because you can just do whatever you want to with it. So good job, Storm. His shoulders come up to 90 and then some, so that is really nice. And if you look underneath here, he does have a little bit of a butterfly. Now this is going to impede it, I'm predicting, and it does a little bit, but it's not like he's like a Goku figure going to be doing, you know, Kamehamehas or whatever. But you know, his arms move about, and they do give him the butterfly gives him some extra range, so I like that pretty well. And of course he can do a full rotation. He's got a bicep swivel, a little tight, but it works just fine. He's got a double jointed elbow that really just comes up to a little bit past 90. That's a little disappointing, and not all at the same time, because this wrist guard is kind of blocking it, but it still works pretty well, and his elbow looks really, really good. And his wrists are on a very nice ball hinge that they can move the hand all around any way you'd want, so that's pretty good. In here, I can feel that there is a diaphragm brake that can move around, so he gets some crunch and some lean back, and he gets some tilt and twist out of that. And he has one underneath there, like a waist swivel as well. Well, it's actually there's actually a ball peg down there, so you can do just about whatever you want. You know, I'm not like an engineer, but I think that's probably like a double ball peg system in there if I was a betting man. And it actually works really, really well. As you can see, this is kind of hollow in there. The sculpt is just this soft plastic, but I like it. I think that's actually a smart way to go. And this is soft plastic too. His legs come out to the sides almost to a full split, so that works really, really nicely. A little squeaky, but that's okay. You get some thigh twist out of it. Nice front kick past the waist, so that's really, really good. And even though they gave him a butt,
hey, sweet cheeks,
you can kick back pretty well, so that's not bad. So he can do that kind of split too. I like it. He's got a double jointed knee, way past 90, and the proportions are really good. Bottom of the foot comes up even with the butt, so that is really nice. No shin swivel. Got a ball hinge down here in the ankle. Kicks down about that far. Doesn't go up a lot, so that doesn't bother me, but there's some people that might piss them off. And he's got a built-in ankle rocker there, so that's pretty good. And his toe hinge is pretty good. If you can see that, doesn't stick out down at the bottom, and it's minimal gapping and stuff. So I like his toe hinge too, surprisingly.
thank you.
So his articulation is pretty darn good. Thus far, this figure has impressed me. How it wound up in on a clearance rack, I'll make my guesstimation here in a second with my final thoughts. But overall, his articulation is really good. Double ball peg, we know I like that. Shoulders move good. All nice abdominal articulation. Legs move great. Knees are good. Ankles are acceptable. This is a very, very strong release. My final verdict on him is, for my first look at Storm Collectibles, I don't have anything of theirs to compare him to. But if I was just going to compare him to an SH Figuarts, I would call this an A-. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to call this a full-on A. This is a very good figure, because if you compare this to what, a $90 figure from SH Figuarts, his articulation's great, his accessories are great, his paint is above average. This is a very good figure. I'm going to give him an A. This is very good. So if you get an opportunity to get on Big Bad Toy Store, I highly recommend that you buy this figure, because I know the price went up a little bit from 52. I think it's at like 61. That is absolutely worth it for this figure, 100%. I'm excited to dig into the Kentaro figure that I also got on sale on there, and he will be in a video here before too long. But anyway, that is all I've got for Reptile here. Check out our other videos. Check out my most recent SH Figuarts video for the Vegeta Old Style Battle Clothes. That's a pretty good video. And with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.